This is a review of the Springfield Armory XDm 45 ACP. We're going to review features of the firearm, all the gear it came with, and a little bit of shooting results. Before I get started, I want to mention this is the 100-year anniversary of the 45 ACP cartridge. It entered service with the 1911 Colt pistol, and although the pistol was replaced in 1985 by the M9, the 45 automatic pistol cartridge continues to serve today with some of our Special Forces units. So happy 100-year anniversary to the 45 Auto. First I'm going to cover some of the gear that comes with the firearm. I went to the SGK gun show and went to a DK Firearms dealer that I bought from before. There I paid $5.85, which was a really good price they gave me. Also, Springfield's running their Gear Up program, and I sent in for these free 3 additional magazines and a double mag holder. I got that free with the promotion, so all this gear was all included for free with the price. You notice the case is extra large. It fits all the gear inside. Or if you wanted to retask the case for something else, for example, you could fit a laptop computer, would fit right in there to be like a briefcase. Here's what comes standard in the box. It comes with 2 13-round magazines. They fit in the custom fit foam firearm. Comes with a lock and a cleaning brush included. Comes with a double mag pouch, comes with a holster, a magazine loader, a adjustable back strips, 2 additional. You can switch out the back strip on your handle to fit your hand size, grip size, so that's customizable. With the extra gear I got here, we've got 3 extra magazines. There's some pre-cut foam. I could take that out and fit another magazine there, and then 2 here, and then if you had 1 loaded, that fits there. So I could hold 4 magazines as is, but I actually got 5. So another thing you can do is you can take out half of the foam. It'll come right out, and then you could easily fit all your gear here. Everything would easily fit in there. So this is a really nice design case, and you got your manuals up here under that foam. Really well thought out, and they went the extra mile to make this a usable case. Deserves an extra mention. Now I'm going to show how the holster works. A little bit about that. The holster is really nice. It's a custom fit contoured to the weapon. You just slide in. You'll feel and hear a little bit of snap as the plastic goes over the trigger guard, and by friction, and it'll hold the weapon in there. And then to draw, you just pull straight out. You don't have to press any buttons or anything. And if it's a little too tight or too loose for you, it's got this adjustable screw, and it comes with the Allen wrench. You can make an adjustment so it fits. You can customize it to however much tension you want there. As for accommodating belt sizes, I normally wear a 1.5 inch wide leather belt, and you can see that fits real easy there. I also have my Air Force uniform ABU rigger belt, and that also fits right in there real easy. So really nice holster included with the gear. And now I'm going to show you how the magazine loader works. These 13-round magazines, all 5 are 13 capacity. One thing to say about that is, with the old debate about power versus capacity, with the XDM 45 you get power and you get capacity, so you get both. Here's how the mag loader works. You put in the first round. First round's always easiest. As you depress the spring, it gets harder and harder. So it's nice to have one of these magazine loaders. It's got a little lip there that's going to push the round down. So you just depress it, you load the new cartridge, just drops right in. Super easy effort. And then as you raise this back up, once the lip clears, you can finish the motion of sliding the round back in. You just do that over and over until you've finished loading your magazine. Down, load, and back. And that's super easy, and that's a nice little extra thing that comes free with the package. Some more, that's about the gear. Now I'll talk about the firearm. Start with the safety features. Got the trigger safety action there. You have to press that in to the trigger won't go unless you work that action. And it's also got the traditional 1911 style GI grip safety. So you have to have both of those safety devices engaged for the weapon to fire. It does not have a traditional slide safety. That's actually good because you don't have any slide safety to worry about activating if you're in a real situation. And just by your natural grip of the handle and by your natural pull of the trigger, you're going to disengage the safety devices. Quick comparison to Glock. Glock has the same trigger action safety, but the Glock doesn't have any additional safety features. So unfortunately, you can find some videos online with people putting a Glock in their holster and they accidentally catch the trigger and shoot themselves in the leg. I think having this extra safety feature is a really good idea, and I think this is about the perfect blend and design of safety features for a handgun. Back here you see the silver nub. That's telling you that your striker is 100% cocked. And I'm going to pull the trigger here after I line up the sights for the camera. And then you saw the silver nub disappear. If there was a cartridge in the chamber loaded, you'd be able to tell with this indicator here. The way that the XDm works is it's a striker instead of a hammer, and most strikers are double action, where as you pull the trigger, you're going to finish cocking the striker and then it releases the striker to fire in the second action. But that's not how the XDm works. When you rack the slide on the XDm, you're going to 100% fully cock the striker. So when you pull the trigger, you're just releasing the striker, so that's a single action break. And I think that's really good for shooting and a really good design. I like how the trigger pulls at the range today. I'll talk about that a little bit more here in a second. Just some more features. Here it says XDm 45 ACP 4.5, referring to the 4.5 inch barrel. On the other side it says Springfield Armory XDm, got the serial number on the slide, serial number on the barrel, and underneath it's got the serial number on the frame as well. For the M factor, you get the upgraded match grade barrel, and you get the easier disassembly, breakdown, and reassembly. You get the ergonomic grips, they're big things. But it also has all these other, and they went out of their way to make each one of these items begin with a M, that creates the M factor. One of the things, it's got the melanite finish, which is a little bit harder and more durable than the packerized or the blued steel. So that's a nice thing. You got your Picatinny rail for accessories. You can put lights, flashlights, and lasers, or a light laser combo on there. Even the even their mag loader fits on the rail there. I think that's about it. Here's my shooting results from today. Just straight out of the box, some of the first rounds through it. With my M9, I can usually put 5 rounds through the middle black ring. Here you can see I got 3 through the middle black ring. Not too bad. It was at 10 yards. So I think I'd hit the bad guy if I was shooting at him. Could do a little bit better. I still need more practice with the new gun, and I have a lot more experience with the M9, so I'm sure I'll do a little bit better when I practice some more. I'm still pretty new to the 45 ACP cartridge as well. I never even fired one until this year, but now I've got 3 of them. I really like the extra power and the bigger holes punched in the paper there with the 45 ACP. So I covered features of the firearm. I don't think I showed you the mag release. When you hit the mag release, it pops it right out. That's really easy. I showed you the high visibility white dot sights. There we go. And the case is really nice. All the gear is really nice. I highly recommend it. It's a really good deal with all this gear that comes with it. I was shooting 230 grain MagTech ammo when I was shooting today. Normally carry hollow point when I'm carrying. The recoil was pretty negligible when I fired because I was wearing these shooting gloves. These are Blackhawk Hellstorm half-inch finger Kevlar reinforced gloves. I didn't even think to take the gloves off and try it without the gloves. I just totally didn't even notice any recoil. So I can attribute that to these gloves being really nice. So I recommend the gloves. I highly recommend the firearm. I think it's a great deal, a great package. So I hope you... Oh, I'd also mention when you go to the range, you want to practice the same way you'd be in a real situation. And that's my intention, is if I'm ever carrying the 45, I also, whether it's winter or whatever, wear your shooting gloves. So I think I'm doing that right. But I hope you enjoyed this review of the Springfield Armory XDm 45 ACP, and we'll talk to you later. Take care.